years ago, I traveled from Kazakhstan to Frankfurt on Air Astana in business class, and I thought that I'd just discovered one of the world's most underrated airlines. Now, a few years later, it was time to put their economy class to a comprehensive test, and what I saw surprised me a lot. Guys, beautiful good morning from Dubai. Today I'm going to show you what it's like to travel on the national airline of Kazakhstan, Air Astana in economy class. So let's do this. Let's go to Almaty. Today's journey starts at Dubai newly opened Terminal 1, which was closed during most of the pandemic. This terminal is home to all foreign airlines, including Air Astana. Emirates flights are exclusively operated from Terminal 3, as well as a handful of Fly Dubai flights. It's nice to see airports getting busy again. I really wish though I would be flying on this Airbus A340 of Mahan Air to Tehran. Iran aviation tour will come, I promise. So also Air Astana's Airbus A320neo just arrived. I'll be flying to Nur Sultan from here, formerly known as Astana. Beautiful new cabin. Also their Airbus 321 long range neo has a beautiful cabin, beautiful flatbeds. Definitely great plane to check out. And also we have, as you can see right here, Uzbekistan Airways Airbus A320, which I'll be flying in 2 days, so make sure you're subscribed right now in business class from Tashkent to Bishkek. Flown them before in economy class. Great story, great review, which you should check out as well. But yeah, very curious to see what Uzbekistan Airways has to offer on a short flight in business class on a 320. And there she is, the Air Astana Boeing 767-300ER, which stands for extended range. And very interesting fact, this is the very last passenger 767 of Boeing that has ever been delivered. They're still like manufacturing them, but it's only like freighters, cargo versions. So this one, which you see right there, is the very last 767 that has ever been delivered as a passenger version. So very excited to get back on this bird. We then started to board what seems to be a very busy flight today. On my way to the back of the cabin, I got a glimpse of the business class, which comes with 30 flatbed seats in a 1-to-1 configuration. And having flown it myself, I really loved the seat. But today, we will be traveling in economy class. While walking to my seat, I was wondering when I last traveled on a 767 myself, and the answer is in early 2020 on Air Niugini, the national airline of Papua New Guinea. So guys, and here we are. Welcome on board the 767-300 of Air Astana. First impression, it looks beautiful. I love the finishing and the design of Air Astana. The colors are really welcoming. And I flew this bird in business class. If you want to check out this review, here it is. Probably somewhere in the corner. But 193 seats in a 232 configuration here in economy class, and that's what I like about the 767. The cabins are not too big. 232 is a beautiful configuration to have. And let me give you a little seat tour. And the great thing is every seat here comes with personal entertainment. Also there's a decent seat pitch, foldable table. And also this plane is Wi-Fi equipped, so during the flight for a fee you can connect to the internet. And on my seat there was a pillow as well as a safety kit. It's what we call it these days, a hygiene kit. There used to be an Amenity Kit. That's the interesting thing. Air Astana was one of the few airlines that had an Amenity Kit in economy class. Headphones as well. So far so good. And the crew also looks stunning. I like the uniforms of Air Astana. I generally always say it's probably the most underrated airline in the world from my personal experience. Very much looking forward to this flight and see what it has to offer in times of COVID. The crew handed out sanitizing towels, the safety video was shown, and the plane was pushed back for an on-time departure. Flight time to Almaty is roughly 3.5 hours. So we just reached our cruising altitude, 37,000 feet, right over Iran. And yeah, while I do believe that Air Astana has a very generous recline, the problem is that the in-flight entertainment reclines with you, so you're unable to like pull out the screen as you might know it from other carriers. So it's very difficult for me now to enjoy the in-flight in-flight entertainment right in front of me. And while speaking of the in-flight entertainment, Air Astana offers over 200 options, including the latest movies, documentaries, as well as Kazakhstani movies, not including Borat though, just in case you were wondering. What I find really cool is that Air Astana, they're offering headphones, which is nothing special. However, they are having the headphones kept in a bag that is 100% recyclable, which I think is pretty cool, instead of the plastic bags which you usually see and which just pollute the environment. So while I was giving you the seat review earlier, I said this is a hygiene kit, and I said, oh, where are the amenity kits gone that I liked so much in economy class here in Astana? They are actually, just the packaging has changed, so it's 100% eco-friendly bag. Once again, I love that. I know sometimes it's more PR than actual use with those airlines greenwashing themselves, but I do love the effort, and I do love what message they want to try to send. So let's have a look what we have inside the amenity kit here of Air Astana in economy class. Only a handful of airlines offer an amenity kit in economy class, and Air Astana is one of them. It comes with a dental kit, eye shades, a shoehorn, a phone or iPad holder, as well as earplugs. If you ask me, that's pretty cool. 72% of you guys are not subscribed yet, so please take a second and hit that subscribe button. It would make my day. Thank you. But I do really love all the amenities you get here on Air Astana, considering this is an economy class flight, right? I was just given a blanket, but yeah, it's not like some cheap economy class blanket as you sometimes know them, which are like really thin. This is actually really nice and really fluffy, so definitely a quality blanket. Air Astana doesn't necessarily has like really long flights. I think the longest they have is probably Frankfurt, which is 6.5 hours. So also in 2020 and me getting older and my audience getting older, maybe I should make my vlogs also more kids friendly. So if you're wondering, oh, do I really want to travel with my family on a former Soviet Union airline, which I think is a misconception a lot of people have. They think everything that used to fly in the Soviet Union or comes from the Soviet Union is rather faulty or old. That is totally not the case anymore. All those airlines that are coming out, Aeroflot, Air Astana, they are top-notch, world-class airlines. And here in Astana, when you travel with your kids, you get a bit of a kit as well. There's a lot of stuff inside, like create your own little movie. So if you want to be a blogger one day, hey, that's like a beginner's kit here and all that kind of stuff. It's really cool. I always think it's really nice when airlines are trying to be like family friendly, you know, and because for some families, I've never had kids, it can be a lot of stress going with your whole family. And then for the older ones, you have a little rucksack here with those pretty cool headphones as well. So I really appreciate that effort. Air Astana is pretty cool. So one day, if I have kids and a family, then I will test those ones a lot more comprehensively. Guys, I'm definitely still a kid. Look at this. That was in that little kit. How cool is that? So it's time for lunch, and looks delicious, looks great. It was a choice between beef and chicken, all-time classic. They even have spirits, wine, beer. So an airline that is not trying to be cheap, an airline that is not trying to use COVID as an excuse to reduce their offering. Crew, absolutely professional, really lovely, really kind. And it gets even better. Proper cutlery. How great is this? I say, airlines of the world, look at Air Astana, don't be cheap. Damn, that was a delicious meal. It was really good quality-wise, portion-wise, presentation-wise, and I also love the little box they have with some chocolate bars. Might be a big call to make, but like this as such, one of the best economy class cabins in the world, or like economy class experiences, because what they offer is just beyond what other so-called 5-star airlines offer in economy class. Very impressed. And of course this video wouldn't be complete without a Lou review. Like, considering that I haven't been flying for 3 months, I've really missed the Lou reviews. Getting very excited to show you this Air Astana Lou here. Very clean, definitely. They look after this. Few amenities here, hand wash and hand cream, but overall look how spotless it is. Really like that. Other than that, 2 more hours to go. Sensational crew, really lovely, having a really great experience here, and they also passed the Lou test, a Lou review or whatever, so it's all good. Strongly recommend Air Astana. Pretty decent flight, exactly what I needed after 3 months. It was then time to enjoy the views descending into Kazakhstan, a country blessed with natural beauty. An hour later, Almaty, the former capital, came into sight as well. Almaty International Airport is the airline's main hub, from where it departs most of international flights, such as Frankfurt, London, Kuala Lumpur, Beijing or Seoul. The airport handles over 6 million passengers annually and is also home to a few retired Soviet beauties, which found their final resting place at and around the airport. Hey guys, and here I am. Welcome to Almaty, and wonderful flight, as I said. And I don't think Air Astana realizes how good of an airline they are. It was incredible, and it was everything you want an economy class cabin to be. Definitely one of the best economy class cabins in the world. They are one of the best airlines in the world, definitely. Always saying that, always been saying this, and this flight was no difference. One more favor I have to ask you guys. Unfortunately, YouTube started introducing a 10% cut to your income, and I do spend a lot of money on these flights and a lot of time, so it would be nice if you could support me on Patreon, and it doesn't really matter what amount it is. It'd be so nice. And in return, you can join my WhatsApp group. We have monthly Zoom sessions. I occasionally even travel with my Patreons. Some of them have actually become really good friends, and we have a beautiful community where they even make friends among each other. So I really would appreciate if you could consider becoming a patron as well. It would mean the world to me. This is it, guys. You can also just support me by smashing that subscribe button, the like button, and by sharing this video. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of today's flight, and who you think has one of the best, who for you is the best economy class airline in the world. I really want to hear your feedback. Spät for now. I have like a 16-hour layover now here in Almaty, and then I continue on the 321 Neo in business class to Bishkek, which is just as no, not Bishkek, Tashkent. What's wrong with me? So in business class it's going to be a different review, so if you want to check out that one as well, subscribe now so you don't miss out. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and wherever you're off to, have a safe trip.